12-9, probability of compound events. First, we need to know that a compound event consists of two or more simple events in probability. We have two types of compound events. We have independent events and dependent events. First, we're going to look at the independent events case. The events that are going to happen, the events are independent if the events of the outcome of one event does not influence the outcome of the second event. For example, rolling a single die and then flipping a coin. The results of flipping the coin have nothing to do with what happens when you roll a single die. To find independent probabilities, you multiply the probability of the first event by the probability of the second event. Therefore, the probability of rolling a 4, then flipping heads, is P4 and PH. So, the probability of a 4 is 1/6, and the probability of heads is 1/2. To find the probability of this compound event, we need to multiply the two events together. 1/6 times 1/2 is 1/12. So the probability of rolling a 4 and then flipping heads on a coin is 1 out of 12. And that simply means that's only going to happen 1 out of 12 possible ways. The other type of event is a dependent event. If the outcome of one event affects the outcome of the second event, the events are called dependent events. In more mathematical language, if two events, A and B, are dependent, then the probability of both events occurring is the product of the probability of A and the probability of B after A occurs. See example 2 on page 631 for a mathematical example of how this works. We're going to work on these more in class tomorrow. Events are mutually exclusive if they cannot happen at the same time. To calculate the mutually exclusive probability of events, you add their respective probabilities. For example, you cannot roll 2 dice and have the outcome be the sum of the dice is both 5 and even. It's not possible to happen. So I want you to look in the book tonight in example 3 on page 652 just to see a little bit more with mutually exclusive. And we will spend some time tomorrow in class looking over some examples and doing some of these problems in class. In fact, your homework is page 653 and 654, problems 11 through 26 all.